Hello, my name is Blair and welcome to another OS. Today we're gonna take a look into Manjaro Uranos 23.0. So let's start with our boxes. We're gonna open the ISO file right here in our Manjaro Gnome 23.0 Uranos and ISO file, and of course we're gonna give it around 8, probably 8. Say let's have some full screen right here. So we have our open source, which is best option, and now we are in our hello page, which is our desktop, which is the startup desktop that we have. This is not installed, we are just trying to boot it on the live CD. We have the information documents right here. We have release info, the wiki, support team, which is our forum, software, mailing list, project involves and developers and donation, and plus of course we have the launch installer. We selected English, but you can select your preferred language, but I probably use English for I'm comfortable with it. You have the options. If you want to start it at start, you can turn it off, turn on if you want to. Okay, this is Manjaro Hello. So let's try to see what is inside of our Manjaro, because this is one of my primary OS daily driver before, like a year ago, and I haven't been using Gnome Desktop Environment for a couple of months already. So let's try to check the info first by going to the release note of the Manjaro Hello Uranos 23.0. It was released last April 2023 working, and it was released that I wasn't able to capture it, but it was originally planned to be released in March of 2023. But of course they have to fix a lot of bugs and polish it, and they move it after a year. But I haven't seen this for a couple of months because I was using the Big Linux, which is also based on Manjaro and Arch Linux. And of course, let me see, they're using the Gnome 44 as their base on their Gnome Desktop Environment. But of course they have also the Plasma edition, comes with the latest Plasma 5.27 LTS series and KDE Gear 23.08. So if you want to check this one out, check it out. They have also the FXCE, and of course try to read this first if you have time. So they have the wiki. You can choose any languages if you want to. So let's go to the website first, so you have an idea of what is Manjaro. As my previous videos on the Manjaro, it's still the same. Well, go to manjaro.org and go to the information right here, Manjaro empowering devices and users. So Manjaro is free and open source Linux operating system that emphasizes your privacy and control your hardware. It is also user-friendly, suitable for newcomer to the Linux world. And this architecture is based on x86-64 and ARM. So if you have some ARM processor, you can also download this one. They also have some merch right here. So if you are a fanboy or fangirl, do check this one out too. Okay, let's go to the information right here. Let's go to Manjaro. So I chosen the x86 64, which is the laptop, desktop, and most common for ourselves of the personal computers, and of course the ARM, or for your phones, tablets, and laptops, and most common device and enable to. Okay, so let's go to download this one, the Gnome Desktop. Just click this one and just click full so that you don't have to go to an internet just to download some updates, or maybe you need some more updates to install your Manjaro Uranos 23.0 Gnome Desktop Environment. Just click right here, or image. I probably download the image. Just click it here, and then you're good to go. Let's go to the appearance. So we can change the Manjaro layout as we move along right here. Let's move on to the style. We have the default, which is the light, but it hurts my eye. Just let's use the dark. It is much better. The contrast is much better, as I using the computer for a couple of years, since way back in like maybe early 1990s. It's really giving my eye strain already. So anyway, you have this different types of background to choose from. So I think we are using this one. Are we? Let me see. Yep, this is the one. But if I gonna use this one, yeah, it changes. How about this one? It is changing too. Wow. How about this one? Yep, going brighter. Yep, it's too bright for me, but it's just the appearance that you wanted to use into your laptop. So it depends on your preference and your appearance that you want to. Kind of cool, right? So let's just use this one. It's much better. So we have different layouts right here. So it is all stock. How many do they have? The default one. So they have 18 wallpapers, and you can apparently change from dark mode to light mode. Cool. So you have double the numbers there. Let me see. How about let's go to the settings. How about these settings on the network? So they have the settings right here. The connection, I don't want to turn it off. How about the Bluetooth? Yes, it is there. No, so the appearance is the style for the dark mode or the light mode, and the background. We also have the notification right here. Don't disturb. I probably like that one. Lock screen notification. You have on. Yep, for the information of your software. You have also the archive, backup, clock, and so on and so forth. We have the search right here. Also, multitask. If you want to turn on the hotkey on the corner, or the active slide edge, or active screen edge, so it's up to you. So you also have the options if the primary or the secondary or something, or all displays. And of course, apps over here, privacy concerns, or your settings. So you have all these privacy settings from your camera and so on and so forth. Your sharing button right here. So nope, I don't want to share yet. We have also the built-in, the sound in, sound out, power, balance right now, the display, which is most time we are using the Linux, so our display is always at 80 or always at 1080 pixels. That is the ratio of 16:9 ratio. So we are widescreen actually, but other OS, they're still stuck with the old something. Okay, so anyway, refresh rate 75, 60 or 50, it depends on your laptop or computer or something on your country. So it scales at 100 or 200, it depends on you. And the light mode is, it is on. If it is on, you have the time in particular hour that is changing your settings of your light. How about the mouse? Your mouse has a slow pointer or fast, or you can turn it off the acceleration. And of course, if you have some scrolling effects like scrolling down, traditional, or scrolling naturally, scrolling up, you have the primary button in left or right. It depends on your preference. So that is highly customizable right here on our Linux desktop. So how about the language? If I want to add more like Filipino, because I'm a Filipino, I click the others and voila, we still have a lot of ads right here too. How about let's move this one up. I'll drag it and it is now a primary, and of course I could make it last Filipino right now. Cool, right? You don't need to restart your laptop or computer just like other OS. Sad to say, they're still primitive. They're still the Stone Age. We are Linux. Printer. No printer added because I didn't install this one yet. Removable, yes, you have to ask something. Okay, nope, I didn't put any. How about the format? Yeah, it's still Filipino. Well, format is Filipino. No, the keyboard is Filipino, but the format is still US. How about the abilities? Well, I didn't change it. User, it's still user. Default, you can change this one if you want to. If you have some options. I don't know if I have some options right here. No, I don't have any options. But if you have some VLC, you can click this one and VLC. Maybe later I just gonna check this one out too. Maybe after this I just gonna check all the application, then I'll download the VLC so that you can see it. Okay, how about time and date? Well, okay, I'm not in London, but yeah, I didn't turn on the automatic time zone, so it's okay. How about AM PM? Ooh, it's 10 AM. Okay, how about so I'm using the Ryzen 7, the AMD Ryzen 7 with 5200U with Radeon graphics card. Yes, with only 8 gigabytes of random access memory. And it is Manjaro Linux OS. And it is also release, the rolling release. And of course, the version is Gnome 44. It was not a plug right here, probably because it is live, so it doesn't register. But we are using the windowing system, which is the Xorg or X11, and we are using the kernel of Linux 6.5.0-1 Manjaro. Let's go to the applications first before anything else. Okay, let's go to applications. Well, we have just only few applications right here. We have the Firefox, File, the Edit, Gedit, the terminal, of course the software center, and the installer of the Linux Manjaro. We also have the email, the accessories right here, dynamic, okay, the AM and PM, dynamic wallpaper. Let me see. Oh, cool. So we got the tweaks right here, the Gnome tweaks. So we can also we also have the extension right here. Do we have? Oh no, we don't have the manager of the extension. So sad. So maybe we could download that one in a while. We also have the games. We only have 4 games because this is for the old school, and this is for probably for the office. So it's really usable for this kind of guys. We also have the maps and blah 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 thing. Oh, what is this? This is something new for me. Layout. Oh, okay, this is the layout switcher, which is you can change the layout of your Gnome. You can basically probably you will change the KDE settings. Yeah, you can change it to traditional KDE settings right here. So let me see. Oh yeah, there it is. It's like KDE. How about the tiling? I didn't okay. How about this one? The Gnome. Going to Gnome. So sound interesting, right? So we have the layout switcher, so we could change the switch from the KDE like based on Gnome. How about the Lollipop? This is the Lollipop, which is a TV player, something like a video player. And of course the scanner for the documents office. They don't have the, oh yeah, they didn't pre-install the Office suite for now, because if you install it, it will be visible. I don't know if it is gonna be LibreOffice or it's gonna be only Office, because prior to download last year, it was the only Office was the default application for their Office suite for the Manjaro Gnome Desktop Environment. So we have time shift, the settings. We also have the partition right here, the disk analyzer, the YAD settings, of course the Manjaro Hello, and of course we also have the logs right here, the restored install system settings for the grub. Let's try to download our VLC, which is very famous even the Windows world. VLC is also their go-to video player. I don't know why they're jumping to the Linux world. Probably because of the popularity and the reliability. Okay, how about let's go to apply this one, download the VLC. This is very easy to apply to if you're looking for some application that you wanted to. So no need to go to a terminal, just click 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 click. So let's wait for this to download everything, and we're gonna let you show you after this download. We will let you show you how to change the default application if you want to use the VLC compared to the video, the Gnome video app that they have pre-installed on this Linux Manjaro. So let's gonna take a look into that one in a while after we finish this downloading. I think it will take time, so let's go to the categories so that you will have an idea on how to search for your application. Of course, you can always go to the search button right here, the button, and then go to search. But of course you have the category at the same time. Do you have this like for video? This for the video, yep, for the video and photos. So of course they have the okay, totem. Okay, I didn't know that one. Blender, of course, the free and open source 3D creation suite which is the Shrek was made, Tron Legacy. Of course, they also have how many videos that oh yeah, Scooby-Doo and Avatar and a lot more. Even Shrek, I think, yeah, they use actually a Linux app like Blender. Even I think they are using the KDE. That's the thing right here on the Linux. They told that professionals need blah 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 because they need, no, they're not professional. It's because professional are the people who are making the videos, and they're making the videos, they're using Linux, not the Windows thing. Even I think even Disney one time, they didn't have the contract yet with the correct me if I'm wrong, if I miss this this information, okay? Correct me if I'm wrong. But someone told me that, or I read about it at the same time, that they are using way back then just film clippings, cut thing. But in the event of the computer, which is like in the mid 95, yeah, in 95, in mid 90s, until it reaches like until now, we still have the developers and the filmmakers who are using this application like Audacity. Oh yeah, there it is. So they are using Kdenlive at the same time for their editing. It is very powerful actually for film and industry. So there's a lot of filmmakers who are using Linux to make their videos or movies, and it was a really hit. It depends on how you create it. Oh, okay, so this one, it will take okay, because we also have the update. Yes, this one, they need to be updated. How about now, right now? Yeah, okay. Of course, let's close that one. I don't want to get update. Okay, let me see if I have VLC already. Oh yeah, VLC is already here. So let's go to the settings. Where is settings? Settings. So let's go to the settings, and then let's open for the default app. Of course, we already have. So we have option. We have the, how do you say this one? Is that okay? Let me check the real name of that application. Video. Okay, so the name of the video is the Tutem or Tutem. So we have the Tutem video and the VLC, so we could like swap it from time to time if you want to. But if you're stuck with the VLC, want to VLC for your default application, so you can change it one, right? How about the music? You have the Lollipop or the VLC too, so you have the options there. So yeah, that's how you change the default of your application and the software center. Of course, we also have the desktop right here, the desktop 1 or the desktop 2. It depends on how you change this one. Desktop 1, desktop 2, it's up right here. Your activity at the same time right here. So your activity, you can change this one too. You have your notification area right here, like this one. The keyboard settings right here. Your settings right here, like this one. This is your settings. Okay, and this is the screenshot, which is either it is selected, like For example, you only want to capture like this and like that, and then you click, or you screenshot the whole screen. You have the lock, and of course your power off and your volume right here. Alright, so I'm connected to the LAN right now, and of course I'm power balanced right now because I'm plugged in. I didn't unhook my power brick. The light mode or the light settings is on, dark style is on, so it is still AM. So yep. So let me see if I have the file on my picture. Okay, a screenshot, double click. Oh, there you have it. Ta-da! That is the screenshot just a while ago. All right, cool, right? How about if you want to a little bit like bigger? You can make it the icon bigger so that you can see. All right, so cool, right? That's the power of Linux. And insert. So how do we shut down? Let's click this one, power button. Click like that, and you have the options: restart, power off, log out. And of course, how about your night light? It depends on what time, AM or PM. So it will literally change into dark night or dark mode during the PM, but I turn on the dark mode style already, so that is why. Update. Yes, I already update it, but I didn't restart, so well, it doesn't need, because this is just a live CD operating system right now I'm been using, not installed in my laptop. So anyway, so now let's shut down. So power off, and then when you click it, there is a power off button, and then after 60 seconds, if you didn't click it, it will automatically turn off itself. That is cool. That's the power of Linux. You don't need to tinker with anything. If you want to change it, you can change it too. I think 60 seconds is a little bit longer. I just want to turn it off. So any conclusion about this application? Yes, of course. If you want to check this one out, Manjaro is one of the user-friendly Arch Linux-based distro or distribution OS operating system that is available right now to download by going to the manjaro.org and /download. Okay, so on my conclusion, yep, this is very easy. This is easy. You can always look for some of the content creators like me on the YouTube or in the Rumble channel, or maybe on the library, which is the Odyssey and PeerTube. So it's kind of cool to check them all out. At the same time, I want to point it out that you can also use the web apps. For example, if you want to use a web app like the let me see, how about the photopea.com. Okay, so let me type in Photopea, and then generate. Of course, set it as the web Your web browser, navigation bar, blah blah blah, incognito. Yeah, probably it's gotta be incognito. Okay, let me see. Probably navigation bar. No, okay. I think that's much better. So let me see if we have photo P. Yes, we have a photo P right now. Do we have? Yep, that's the photo P. Kinda cool, right? That's how you create a app based on web. That is the power of Linux. So any questions? If you want to delete or change this one, you can always click that one. If you want to change the icon, you can always change it by looking for some other icons. But if you want to download, you can also change it by, of course, just go to the browser and look for the application icon that you download. Probably gonna be on the download side folder. So anyway, if you have some question, feel free to ask me. Write it in the comments down below. Thank you for having me for your company for the past few minutes. I'm sorry if this is gonna be a short video, and I'm rushing a little bit because I'm still recovering from my cold. So anyway, that's it for me. This is Blair, your science teacher. Catch another episode of OS operating system. Today's episode, it's all about Manjaro Gnome Uranos 23.0. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope to see you soon. And this has been your science teacher saying bye for now. Catch another episode of OS next time. Ciao.